Today I will discuss about the cell. Cell is the structural and functional unit of life. The cells is the basic unit of all body tissues. The living cells are made up of a substances called protoplasm, which is slightly opaque, colorless and soft jelly-like substances consisting of water and large number of substances in solution or suspension. The outermost layer consists of cytoplasmic membrane. Within the cell, there is a central mass called nucleus, which is surrounded by nuclear membrane, and the protoplasm inside the cell and outside the nucleus is called as cytoplasm, and the protoplast inside the nucleus is termed as nucleoplasm. The human body is composed of trillions of cells. They provide structure for the body, take in the nutrients from food, convert those nutrients into energy and carry out specialized functions. Cells have many parts, each with a different function. Some of these parts are called organelles and specialized structure that perform certain tasks within the cell. Mainly, the cells has three main parts: the cell membrane, the nucleus, and the cytoplasm. The cell membrane surrounds the cell and controls the substances that go into out of the cells. The nucleus is a structure inside the cell that contains the nucleolus and the most of the cell's DNA. It is also where most RNA is made. The cytoplasm is the fluid inside the cell. It contains other tiny cell parts that have specific functions, including Golgi complex, the mitochondria, the endoplasmic reticulum, the centrioles, the lysosome, and the microtubules, and many more cell organelles. The cytoplasm is where most chemical reaction takes place, where the most proteins are made. Now you just see the cell structures. वो हमारा सेल का मेम्ब्रेन है, उसके अंदर द न्यूक्लियोलस and the nucleus, the chromatins are present the inside the nucleus, and this is the mitochondria, and it is the Golgi vesicles, and it is Golgi apparatus, and that is lysosome, that's microtubules, and it is the centrosomes. It is the vacuoles that containing food material and water. It is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Our endoplasmic reticulum are divided into two parts. One is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and another one is the rough endoplasmic reticulum. You all see these structures. Okay. After that, we will study the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is also termed as cell membrane and cytoplasmic membrane. It is also selectively permeable membrane of the cells, which is composed of lipid bilayers and proteins. The plasma membrane is present both in plant and animal cells, which functions is selectively permeable membrane by permitting the entry of the selective materials in and out of the cell according to their requirement. The cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is present both in the plant and animal cell. There are jelly-like substances found between the cell membrane and nucleus. They are mainly composed of water, organic and inorganic compounds. The cytoplasm is the essential components of the cell, where the cell organelles are embedded. You all know the cell organelles are present in the cytoplasm, and all kind of cell organelles are composed of water, organic and inorganic components. Then the nucleus. The nucleus is the double membrane organelle found in all eukaryotic cell. Okay, it is the largest organelle. Nucleus is the largest organelle which functions as the control center of the cellular activities and is the storehouse of cell's DNA. By the structure, the nucleus is dark, round and surrounded by the nuclear membrane. It is a porous membrane like cell membrane and forms a wall between cytoplasm and nucleus. Within the nucleus, there are teeny spherical bodies are called nucleolus. It is also carries another essential structure called chromosomes. The chromosomes are thin and thread-like structures is called a gene. Genes are hereditary unit. in organism. Genes are the hereditary units of organism. That means it helps to inheritance of the traits from generation to another generation. One generation to another generation means parents to infants or offsprings. Hence, the nucleus controls characters and the functions of the cells in our body. Then the another cell organelles is endoplasmic reticulum. The endoplasmic reticulum is a network of the endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membranous canals filled with fluid. They are transport system. Endoplasmic reticulum is the transport system of cell involved in the transporting materials throughout the cell. There are two different types of endoplasmic reticulum. One is rough endoplasmic reticulum and another one is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now, rough endoplasmic reticulum. They are composed of cisterns, tubules and vesicles which are found throughout the cell and are involved in the protein manufacture. And then smooth endoplasmic reticulum. They are the storage organelles associated with the production of lipids, steroids and also responsible for detoxifying of the cells. Okay. Then mitochondria. Mitochondria are called the powerhouse of the cells as they produce energy-rich molecules of the cells. It is a double membrane bound, saucer-shaped organelles found in almost the eukaryotic cells. Mitochondria have their own circular DNA and RNA molecules, ribosomes, and a few other molecules that helps in protein synthesis. Then Golgi apparatus. Golgi apparatus is also termed as the Golgi complex. It is membrane-bounded organelle which is mainly composed of series of flattened stacked pouch is called cistern. This cell organelle is primarily responsible for transporting and modifying and packaging of proteins and lipid to target destination. Then centrosome and centrioles. The centrosome's organelle is made up of two mutually perpendicular structures is known as centrioles. Each centriole is composed of 9 equally spaced peripheral fibrils is the set of interlinked triplets. Then vacuoles. Vacuoles are mostly defined as storage bubbles of irregular shape which is found in cell. They are the fluid-filled organelles enclosed by the membrane. The vacuoles store food or a variety of nutrients that a cell might need to survive. Then lysosome. Lysosome is another intercellular structure surrounded by lipoprotein unit membrane. It is filled with a large number of small granules which are aggregates of digestive enzymes. These enzymes can digest protein, nucleic acid, glycogen and mucopolysaccharides. Then microtubules. Many cells contain fine tubular structure is called microtubules which are arranged in bundles. The primarily functions of microtubules is to provide rigid physical structures or a certain parts of the cells like cilia.